Hello guys, so welcome to KO Tutorials. So here I'm coming up with a new tutorial on modeling a Volvo truck in 3dsmax. So let's get started. So very first of all, there are two things over here. So you can easily cut the reference first in Photoshop, then you can take it, or else you can directly put it. First let's check it. So first let's take a plane over here into the front view over here. So I can model through the reference also and without the references also. So let's take a plane over here, press M, go into material over here. I'll just take a standard material. I'll go into diffuse bitmap and I'll call this image over here. So once you have assigned this over here, as you can see, I have taken this as a reference over here. Definitely will be not be fully dependent on this references over here. So, and this is not totally exact a side view, but we can try to use this and work on it. So how you can start up is like there are two things. Either you can cut this in Photoshop and take it one into your into the front view and one in the top view, whatever that can be done over here. So I'll go into the left view over here and I'll set this as 90 degree. I'll press E, shift and rotate it. So once you are done with this, now you can see over here that this will work in this way. So front view and this is your side view. So for example, if you are creating anything in the side view, you can try to match, you need to match it in this front view. So how you can start with the reference over here? First I'll lock this. If you want to lock it, you can easily lock this reference. So select this both the references, go into hierarchy, link info, and you can lock this move positions. So once you lock this move positions, then it won't move. You don't need to freeze it. So you can easily lock this. So either you can use box also, or if you want to use plane, you can either use any of the things over here. So what I'll do over here is like I'll start up with a plane. So let's take a plane over here. I'll take a plane over here. After taking a plane, if you see over here, I'll go into the front view over here and I'll slightly push this plane over here. So if you look at it closely over here, it's going to be at the side, but I'll go into this, convert to editable poly. I'll go into the vertices and I'll slightly push this plane in this way, and as you can see over here, okay, sometimes the reference doesn't match. Okay, we'll do it in this way. After that, I can press Alt and X. Alt X is for see-through mode. I can use the see-through mode over here, and I'll go into this. I can add two loops over here. I'll slightly push this in this way a bit. So I'm not going with the full details right now. So I'll go into this. I'll select the edges over here and I'll press shift and duplicate that. So once you shift and duplicate it, you can slightly push that out over here. So what I'll be doing over here is like I'll just select this and I'll if it is possible, anyways. Okay, so select this over here. So I'll be just doing the blocking part for now. I'm not going to generate any of the details. So let's just select this, select the edges. So select, go into this, and I'll slightly push this over here. So select this. So select the edges. Let's just extrude it again down over here in the same way. So we are extruding that stuff a bit. So I'll just okay, much better. So select this again over here. Again select this edges over here. I'll just drag it in this way. I'll just drag this in this way. So I'm just doing the blocking stuff for now. I'm not going with any details. So I'll just slightly push this in this way and I'll just drag it over here. So this way. So once you're done with this, now let's go over here and let's select this part. So slightly just extrude it over here in this way. So definitely we are not able to adjust this part because right now we are working straight. So I cannot do any kind of adjustments from the front view. I can only adjust it from the side view. That's called your left view over here. So again go over here. Let's again just drag it over here. So again I'll just go into this and I'll slightly adjust this in this way. So I can just select it and I can slightly scale that if it is required. Again I'll take one more and I'll just drag it in this way. So still if you look at it closely over here, we are just working over here in the side view. So let's again go over here, let's select this and let's just drag it down. But before dragging it down, I'll go into the vertices and I'll slightly adjust this. I'll slightly adjust this in this way. Again extrude it down over here. Okay, much better. So I think we'll be definitely doing this details afterwards, but for now I'll again select this. I'll just press Ctrl and again I will just duplicate that. First let me save this first. So I'll go into this and I'll make a new folder. So again go into the vertices, slightly I'll go over here into onto the edges over here in this way. The same way I'll again extrude this from the side view of this particular front engine Now let's select this part. Right from this, let's go over here and slightly we can extrude it. So as you can see, there might be a bit of difference, so nothing to worry much about that part. So I'll go over here into the front view over here. I'll slightly select this and I'll slightly just push this down. So again select this edge. Now what I'll do over here is like I'll just put one edge over here. So I'll just put one edge over here. So this part will make it individually. So let's just select this part. Slightly we'll just push it a bit down over here. So select this edges over here and let's slightly just drag it down over here in this way. So this is a much better way. So just drag it again, just drag it to half till here. And on the other hand, if you look at this closely over here, we can slightly extrude that, and from the front section over here, I'll slightly push this up a bit over here, slightly. So let's take one swift loop over here. So shuffle this a bit inside. So select this edges again and slightly just will drag that element and just scale that. So once you're done, I'll scale it and I'll make this a bit more straighter. Okay. After that, once you are done, so definitely we need to manage it because maybe there is some problem with the reference, but can be managed. Slightly just adjust that. Okay. So once your half section is done over here, I can go down over here. For this part, we can just select, go over here onto the side section. if you look at it closely, there is a reference issue over here, because you can match a bit, because there is a problem with the matching of this references. So make sure you are matching it correctly. So I am just doing it accordingly how I can do. So I'll just slightly, I'll go into this. I'll slightly just place it in this way. Again, I'll select these edges and I'll slightly drag that portion down in that way. Okay, so we can close this. Definitely we will be closing this part. So right now I'm just into the blocking area. I'm just into the blocking area for now. I can just select this part and slightly we can just press shift and just drag that down. I'll just push it to the half part over here. I'll add one swift loop over here. Select the vertices, right click, and I'll just weld it. So if you look at it closely over here, so you can just check, give knobs toggle. We'll be definitely putting symmetry modifier over here for that. So I'll again just drag this down over here, put one swift loop. We'll be just putting one swift loop over here. So just weld that part. I'll use a cut over here. So if you want, I can just use a target weld also over here to weld this elements in this way. That can be done. So just end isolate this stuff. So just keep on saving your file over here. So I'll again go over here. I'll use target weld to weld all this. Okay, so the rest glass details will be just putting it surely. First I'm just adjusting this. Just adjusting this stuff. So once it's done, we can give some details over here also. Slightly just push this a bit up over here. So whenever you are doing such kind of modeling, definitely takes time. So guys, if any doubts, please put it in the comment section over here. So Please like and subscribe my YouTube channel. So we'll continue the rest of the part in the coming tutorial. So thanks for watching this tutorial.